I scheduled the live stream from my mobile device. It's not letting me do it from my computer. So that sucks. That sucks. But I scheduled it from here, and now I'm hearing an echo. All right, but yeah. So I'm here. What to do? What to do? We are here in the building, and we're back at it. What's good, everybody? What's good, Nemo? What's good, James? What's good, Joe? Didi? Anybody else? Noah? Appreciate all y'all tapping in. Appreciate all y'all tapping in. Who pissed in your Wheaties? Nobody pissed in my Wheaties. I'm perfectly fine. I've just got to address. I've just got to address a couple of things. All right. So recently in our streams and in our chats, our moderators, our moderators have been the trolls. That's about to stop. Um, so from now on, if you want to be a moderator, you can no longer be a troll. You can go be a troll if you want. You're still welcome here as a troll, but I'm not gonna have the moderators being trolls. That's just to me. The moderators are supposed to be helping the content creators. Moderators are supposed to be helping the people in the channel. So to me, no more moderators will not be trolls. If a moderator starts trolling, I will warn them, and then if they continue to keep trolling, I will remove the moderator badge. Plain and simple. That's just the way it's going to be. We're not going to have moderators that also troll. That's not what it is. The moderators are here to kick out trolls that are being completely, you know, untamable. I don't know. They're here to help the chat. They're here to help the content creator as we need it. They're no, Didi, you're fine. You don't troll. You're fine. Why? No, and mainly it was Messy, Nemo, and Carnage, but that's besides the point. But we are gonna not be having. No, no. Messy. Trolling is when you go on and on about something, whether it be false or not, about whether it be me or whether it be someone in the chat. That's not what moderators are supposed to do. The job of the moderator, I'm talking about before. Before, when I mentioned Nemo's name, I meant before he disappeared. Before the disappearance. This is the same reason I never gave Steel a moderator badge. I gave a bunch of moderator badges out early on. And I appreciate all of y'all still the same. Nothing's gonna change. Trolls, I still don't have a thing against trolls. I just don't want my moderators being the trolls. That's all. I just don't want my moderators to be the trolls. I want my moderators to be helpful for the people in the community and helpful for the creator. That's what the role of a moderator is to do, is to help with the chat and to help with what may be needed. No, you good, Dan. You good, brother. You good. No, I mean, right now you ain't been trolling since you came back, Nemo, and you ain't been a moderator since you came back. So I mean, that you know, if you stay on the positive side of things, you'll get your moderator badge back once football starts. That's not the point. Supporting is yes, you can show up to support. But to be supporting and being a moderator are two different things, Noah. Showing there's many people here that show support that are not moderators. The moderators can't be the ones that are scaring other people away. When I get messages from other people that don't want to come to the channel no more because the moderators are just not leaving them alone, like that shit gets old. It gets old. So the moderators are not going to be the trolls in this channel. That's just plain and simple. If you want to troll, that's fine. Be a troll. You just won't be a moderator. So you can either be a moderator and be productive in here, or you can be a troll and be anti-productive in here. Whichever floats your boat. Whichever floats your boat. But and obviously the moderator position is still an earned position. So that's not something.
Exactly. Guys, there's a pineapple somewhere. There's so many foods we have yet to find. How did you reach the sugar cube? Wait.
What up, Daniel Barry? What up? What up? What up, Dylan? What's good? What's good? I mean, that's just the main thing. I'm just not gonna have all of my moderators being the trolls in the community, because to me that's cancerous towards the community. I've had numerous times where I've had people messaging me telling me that I ain't coming back. I ain't coming back. And that's not the point of the stream. The point of the community is to continue to grow, not to keep it as a select few. I appreciate you guys that are the select few. Noah, I appreciate the hell out of you for being here and showing support. But as a moderator, I can't have you trolling, bro. That's all. I can't have the moderators be the trolls. The moderators are supposed to be combating the trolls. What up, Juan? What's good, brother? What it do? What it do? No, you good, Dan. You good, brother. I mean, I try not to time people out. I try not to ban people. So, I mean, I'm when it comes to stuff like that, man, I've let so much stuff go without timing people out, without banning people. Like, there's literally one. Now, there's 6 names. There is 6 names in my ban list, but they are all one person. And then he created another account and came back again months later, trying to apologize. I didn't ban him that time, so that name, whatever account that was that he made, is still available to come over here. But I hear you, bro. It's gonna be a hot 4th of July. No, but joking and trolling are different. You can joke about something, that's fine. But when it goes on and it's the same thing to the same person every stream, it gets old. People get tired of it.
Oh, guys, I think I see something that I can jump to. There's a table next to the fridge with something else on it. I'm gonna try. Oh, no. I overshot it so much.
No, yeah, Steel. That's why Steel was never gonna be a moderator. Steel couldn't earn a moderator position because his mouth was too goddamn foul. And he don't know how to treat ladies. Like, I respect women. I'm not here stomping for equal rights and shit like that, but as a father of a daughter, I respect women way more than I did before I had a daughter. Because now I look at it like this. Every time I talk to a woman, that's somebody's daughter. How do I want someone talking to my daughter? How do I want someone treating my daughter? That's how I look at it when I talk to females. I don't look at it for the interest of the female. I look at it for the interest of my children. I look at it for the interest of how I want my kids to be raised. What I want for my children. So that's the way I treat people. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I ain't banned him. He ain't banned. He has not been told he's not welcome here. I have still welcomed him here. I have nothing really against him other than the fact that he only trolls. I'm not banning him. So he is welcome to join the stream at any time. But it won't be as a moderator. That's all. I don't hate the dude. I don't dislike the dude. He has grown a sour distaste in my mouth, though, for sure. Because I can't have a real conversation with him. As many times as I've tried to have a real conversation, it just don't happen. So he's still welcome here. He just ain't gonna be a moderator. So in that sense, he's probably not gonna come back. But that's whichever. That mean whatever floats his boat. I ain't begging for nobody's attention. I appreciate everybody that joins. But man, a lot of people don't know, but man, I spent many streams just me and the camera. A lot of people that are here weren't here for even the majority of the football season. Most people came after the football season. There's literally only one person that's been around on this channel other than me since the inception of this channel in 2019. And even though he's not here during the off season, he'll be here full swing when it comes back to football season. And I understand why he's not here during the off season. No, yeah, 100%, Dan. And like I said, man, I don't want to be the one that was a hypocrite, but at one time, I didn't treat women the best, you know, for the longest time. I didn't treat women like I should. Man, it took me having a daughter for me to realize, for it to click in my head on, all right, well, I can treat them whichever way, but at the end of the day, that's still somebody else's kid. That's still somebody else's daughter. And how would I want them to treat my daughter? So I go about things as in, I want to be the man that my son looks up to being as a man. I want to be the man that my daughter looks up to trying to be for what she looks for. Like, I want to show her what it's supposed to look like, so that when she goes out on her own and when she goes and ventures into her own world, that she don't come across these bum-ass people that treat her like shit. I want her to know what it looks like. So in return, I have to do the same for my wife, because my wife has to be treated the way she's supposed to be treated, so that my daughter knows what it looks like, how a man should treat a woman. I mean, it goes tenfold. Nemo, you haven't trolled since you've come back. You haven't trolled since you've come back. I just saw your name and I said it because there has been times previous, before your disappearance. No, messy. It's, you can joke about something, but it's when that something gets dragged out. When it gets dragged out and it gets carried into the next stream and continuously dragged out, man, at that point, that's trolling. It's about 85 right now. Like, you can have your fun, Messy. I don't want to take fun away from the moderators. What up, Crystal? What's good? How you been, girl? Hey, well, happy early birthday. No, you can. I don't care about the John Cena shit, man. That ain't trolling. I'm talking about when you're talking about the other people, in whether they're in the chat or me personally, on each and every stream. Welcome again as a beginner member. Again, Crystal doing her thing like she always does. Shout outs to Crystal.
No, you can talk about Dak all you want. I don't give two shits about Dak, Nemo. I really don't give two shits about Dak, brother. You can talk about Dak all the fuck you want, bro. Dak is not. Dak isn't someone I'm a fan of. I support him. He's my quarterback. I support him. That's it. That's the extent of that.
No, I'm not letting you through now. No, I'm not letting you through now. You're not coming now.
Hopefully, Dylan. Hopefully, bro.
You're not coming inside.
Hey, they need to bring. They need to do something at whether it's DT or cornerback. They
You're
need
not
to do
coming
something.
inside.
Dude, go
Talk
on.
about Doc Prescott.
Boy, take your ass inside. I'll pick you up over my shoulder and throw your ass inside.
You can't do that.
You don't think so? Yeah, you already know it can happen.
Throw me on the couch then. Then do it and throw me on the couch.
Hey, I'm only 10 years away from that, Nemo. But I'm married, so I'm not looking for nobody. But no, I want y'all to still have fun. I just don't want shit. All right, I don't want false shit to get drug out like it's factual shit. You can have fun with what you want to do, but when the stuff gets dragged out and it's the same thing on every stream and that's all it is, that's when it gets tiring. If I can't actually have a real conversation with you without you trolling, then there's an issue there. No, yeah, he's definitely not elite. He's above average, but he's not elite at this point in his career. He's definitely still above average though, but he's not elite at this point in his career. We're not going to add any more moderators right now, Crystal, until our channel starts picking back up and there's enough people in here that where we need more moderators. Then Nemo will be added back because he never really lost his moderator. He just lost his account. So Nemo will be the first person that gets his moderator back. And then we'll go from there. However the community plays out. Whoever's, doing the most for the channel and being the most helpful in the channel, like they're gonna get bumped into a moderator position at some point. Now there will be a cap on the moderators because I don't want the moderators to outweigh or I want you to not be able to have fun. But there's a limit to having fun when it's at another person's expense. That's all. There's a limit to having fun when it's at another person's expense. You can have as much fun as you want, but if it's at another person's expense, then it's got to have a line drawn to be like, all right, I see that they're not liking this. I'm going to leave off of them. I'll just talk with somebody